Now, the year's begun on a very successful and also controversial note for you. The latest, of course, being this whole Lux Cozy thing. Were you taken aback by the public outrage, the public anger that you saw?
Well, it wasn't so much of an outrage. I think it's just a kind of a comment, and people in the city did not like it. And I stand by it. It's a team. It's a sporting team. To be really honest, as far as the legality part of it is concerned, it's a company-to-company professional thing. I'm not really a participant in it that way. But I like to respect, we've had a cricket team which has always been bogged down by controversies and we haven't created, not created by us. So I really wanted to just go off smoothly. And if our city is Kolkata, the cricket club will stay there, and they've been really supportive. So if there is something which disturbs them, even a teeny bit, I'm very clear, there is a little loss in the business. That all is not more important than the spirit of Kolkata and Kolkata Knight Riders. So I explained to our partners and associates, and they were also of the same opinion that, we don't want to do anything, business at the cost of hurting somebody's sentiments until the issue is resolved.
But you're still brand ambassador for...
Yes, I am. They did not have an issue with that. The issue was with the city and the collective group. And I fully respect that, But leaving all that aside, I don't want any ill will for the team this year, to be really honest.
Right, good luck, of course, with all of that. That's going to be the next big challenge now.
No, I hope, it doesn't want to start on a nasty note or a hurting note to anyone. One has never meant to hurt anyone through whatever work I do, and that includes Kolkata Knight Riders too.
Now, in this case, of course, Rizwan and Priyanka, a mixed marriage like Shah Rukh Khan and Gauri. Do you think you were very lucky?
Yeah, if love works out and if marriages work out, I think it's the nicest thing that can happen. More than lucky, I would just say it's just the nicest thing. It's the nicest feeling. It just makes you feel so supported and supporting. Mine turned out well. I've got in the next room, I've got all my in-laws who'd rather meet me than their own daughter. So it's turned out well.
That says a lot.
Yeah, and she's a wonderful lady. We've known each other for too long for me to just keep on saying that, I love her and it's a good marriage. I just say she's a fine, this is the nicest thing I can say about Gauri, that she's a fine woman. And I'm glad that she came into my life.
And she was, of course, there, very visible when the whole My Name Is controversy was going on. You were there, all those hundreds of miles away, and here she was at theatre after theatre, to check out
I was
really
touched. It's, like I said, I've known her for many years. She's the mother of my kids, and she's really a fine woman. But she didn't tell me. I perhaps would have got, I was very jittery. That the kids are there and the wife is there, my sister's there. And suddenly I was on, somebody sent me an attachment on my BB that, have you seen this? So I kind of just tried to see. I thought it was some other problem that is happening. And I put it on and I'm like my daughter and my wife there. So to be really honest, I have always, and I don't say this with any other reason, but honest God's truth, I really believe women in my life have been the strongest influence. I respect them. I love them. I'm crazy about women in all the senses of the word. And I'm so glad that, and including my sister, she didn't go, but she was completely there. I think, once again, in my household, the three women that I depend on and love to death, they are the toughest. So me and my son have to try and keep up with them.
You don't look like the henpecked husband, but we let you get away with that.
It's always nice to say that. It helps a lot of things happening around the house.
The image, yes, I'm sure the Shanti at home.
Yes, the Shanti at home.
Yeah. If some would say that you're a lot more, the last 2 months, perhaps you've earned more fans than you've had in a long, long time. Lots of people who respect you for sort of standing by what you believe. And that really brings me to my next question. There are lots of people who would say in a situation, be it the My Name Is Khan one or what happened with Lux Cozy, that, hello, I'm a star. I'm here to entertain. Main neta nahi hu. I'm not a politician. This is not my job. You say, I'm a star. I have my values. I will stand by it.
See, they're two different things. What happens is many a times people attach, when somebody has a talent or somebody's been achieving something for some reason, whether it be in sports or any other arena, people start, apart from that talent or that value, they start attaching a lot of sentiments to, if he's good at this, he must be a good person. There's a simple logic, things like, such nice things are happening to him, he's got to be a good guy. And maybe you're not. Maybe you're not. But then you realize halfway through 20 years of success like this, and then this episode where the whole country and the whole world, I would like to believe, stood by me, I'm like, yeah, maybe I'm not, but I got to get better.
And did you find that whole support overwhelming? People standing?
Overwhelming. I'm completely, I won't even say humbled. I'm just, I didn't expect it. People have always told me, oh, you're a big movie star, people follow you. I didn't know people are actually going to lead the way and show me the way. It's the first time I realized that the genuine leaders in my life are the people who love me so much. So, I've just followed them. I just hid behind them, and I've passed this test through.
Coming back to My Name is Khan, do you believe that Rizwan Khan is a new face, really, of the Muslim community, the Indian middle class, Muslim middle class in particular? He's not violent. He has a point of view. He's not going to brush it under the carpet. But neither is he going to get aggressive about things.
I think that is the face of the youth in this country. I would really like to say, see, I'm very aggressive. I have a lot of aggression. If anybody says something against my family, my country, my, just basic decency. If it is questioned in front of me, I can be aggressive. But I think the youth of today, everybody in this country, I truly want them to understand that suppose you have an issue with somebody's region, religion, thought, ideals, can you first understand them before reacting to, suppose I'm with you and I say, Nats, I don't like this. And you're like, can you explain, can you take the time off and say, 1 second. Just because Shah Rukh says he doesn't like this, it does not mean I should hate Shah Rukh or beat him up. I'm very aggressive. I'm a tough guy. I'm from Delhi. I'm a tough guy. I'm from Delhi University. I've done my share of fights and stuff. I'm a hockey player. So I'm a tough guy. I believe the regular youth of this country, Hindus, Muslims, Christians, everyone, all of Indians, we all really need to say, 1 second, guys, just because, I'll tell you one thing, just because I don't beat up people does not make me not macho. Right. I can be macho.
You have your beliefs.
I can discuss my stuff and stand by things. Right. And I always believe truth does not need to scream, does not need to make a noise, does not need to riot, does not need to have mob mentality. Truth can be very quiet. Yes, and we have great people who've shown us that. And I think the youth is getting to be like that. They voice their opinions. They are strong about it. But they're not aggressive about it. There's enough aggression in the world. We need to somehow quell it, I think, from our country.
And of course, the critics would say that a lot of that aggression also sort of inspired by our films.
Films reflect the society. It's not the other way around.
And not the other way around.
It's not the other way around. I like to believe that. Whenever we are looking, I'm writing all the time. I've done 70 films. At least 80% of them, I'm like, अरे पता मैंने वहाँ पे ये देखा था. अरे वो वहाँ पे झगड़ा हुआ था ना. ऐसा, oh, you know what? I told this to the girl. So you really take things from real life.
There are lots of people, of course, who would be still imitating your stammer from Bazigar, for instance, still imitating the way
which is okay, yeah, as long as they don't throw
the other villain in a film.
As long as they don't throw girls off the terrace of buildings and after that
we hope they don't take it that far.
And say, मुझे जंगली बिल्लियाँ बहुत पसंद हैं. I mean, that is just to be enjoyed as a matter of fact. I think when you do baser elements in a film, I think people give vent. I remember when I saw Enter the Dragon, I used to crush things in my hand and then be completely calm and go back because I was so tired venting my anger in the cinema hall. Recently
someone mentioned to me that please ask Shah Rukh why he doesn't throw his head back and laugh. Why doesn't he have this loud guffaw? Why doesn't he, some people smile and it lights up their eyes, and why does he smirk?
I don't know. I'm just very conscious of laughing maybe, and I've been so conscious that even in movies, thank God I don't have a laughing scene. And earlier when I had them, I turned them into a cackle, like the dead laughter. I can't laugh. So I have a big issue. Like I remember in Kuch Kuch Hota Hai, somebody came and, this little kid started doing something funny. I started laughing, they shot it. And they said, that laughing shot, we're going to take from here. Because I can't laugh.
Because there's no guarantee that you laugh again.
Yeah, I can't laugh. I can't really laugh. And they're seldom. Once in a year or twice in a year, I laugh and everybody in my house goes, he's laughing. And it's like, I can't laugh. I have an issue and I can cry. I can sing, I can dance, I can smile, but I don't know how to laugh.
Are these the most difficult scenes in a film where you're supposed to laugh? Or do you sort of try and avoid them entirely?
I read it. Every page I'm shuddering about 3 things. I don't have to ride a horse, I don't have to kiss a heroine, and I don't have to laugh. This is the film I'm going to do. That's how I choose my scripts.
What's with the horse and kissing the heroine?
I'm odd riding a horse, awkward with animals, being treated like that, personally. I'm not completely an animal guy, but I'm awkward. Subjecting them to this. I'm also awkward subjecting girls to my kisses.
Even as a youngster, when you were 15 or 16, you could do the Rubik's Cube in a matter of seconds. Yeah. It's something you also used in My Name is Khan.
Yeah, it was there. So the full scene is there when I do it. Tick, 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 and I got it even faster than my regular time of a minute and a half.
Real inspired by real?
No, when we were young, Rubik's Cube was a big thing. It was a huge thing. And I just told Karan, please, can we have the Rubik's Cube? Because, people with Asperger's, they're very good with colors and things like that. And I just felt Rubik's Cube would be the right thing. And I've done it also in a shot. I do in about less than a minute, actually, I got it that time. Of course, I'd finished at half for the shooting. But yeah, I could do it. I'm going to practice again now and try and... I read somewhere that Farhan and all do it faster. So I'm going to practice now and try and beat them.
Challenge,
yeah, I read somewhere, so I want to find out. I was trying to teach my kids, they haven't.
You're the NDTV icon this year as NDTV completes 21 years. 21 years from now, where are you going to be, Shah Rukh Khan, and do you believe you're still going to be an icon for India?
I don't know about the icon. You may give me some other award, but Nats, you'll be here. I'll be here in this room, which will be refurnished by then.
Yes, we certainly hope so.
My hair still will be dyed black as is now, and I'll still have that much hair, and you'll still be, inshallah, as pretty, and we'll sit down and we'll chat, and I'd like to keep on working till, wild horses will have to pull me away from this work. I love it. I love the life I'm leading as an actor. I don't get a moment to myself, and that fills.
And you don't mind that?
I don't mind that at all. I get to be with my kids, my family. I need to work. You get successes, and you get failures. You get controversies which come with it. It's all part and parcel now.
And it's worth it at the end of the day.
Yes, I've just begun to enjoy it.